The World Cup is well and truly underway. We now have the group stage concluded, and we are just going to look back real quick as to how some of our predictions have gone for the group stages. Now, of course, we are joined by a new host, Edward.
Nice, thank you. It's
No
been
worries.
a long time coming.
No.
I had to get some approval before being able to come here.
Wow.
And that took about 6 months. So, but
Unbelievable.
I'm finally here, and hopefully I can bring a little something different.
Bring some joy to the table. Well, we are going to quickly review the group stages of the World Cup. Now, of course, as I was saying, me and Reese have done our predictions the other week. So we're just going to run through quickly as to what we predicted, how far off we were, and just our thoughts on the group in general. So we're going to start with Group A.
I saw all your predictions. I think some of them were shocking.
Okay,
Absolutely
well,
shocking.
we can get into that. All right, Group A.
We'll see.
Me and Reese went for the exact same predictions for Group A. So we went fourth, South Africa, which South Africa finished second in their group, if you didn't know. Can I just say straight off the bat, when I watched that first game of the World Cup, I thought South Africa were one of the worst teams I've ever seen. And somehow they finished
They
second.
were shocking.
They finished
red
second, I don't
cards
know.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably for me one of the shocks so far that I've seen. That is outrageous. And there's one later on that we'll get into, but for now, that is the biggest shock I've seen so far. Right, we both went South Korea third, which South Korea finished third. So it was spot on with that. No real
I think that's quite
complaints.
surprising though. Like I
Really?
actually thought they'd be good. I really
They should have
thought,
been good.
Son's still playing. Yeah, like they've got Lee, they've got Son. I thought they'd be really good.
You forgot about Lee, mate. All right. Second place, we both guessed Czech Republic, where of course South Africa finished. So we basically got Czech and South Africa the wrong way round. But I'd like to add, Czech are probably the worst team I've ever seen because they had no desire to go through and try and win any of the games they were playing. I don't understand. Even in their first game, they went 1-0 up against Korea and then just sat back. Like, of course that might work, but in a knockout tournament, you probably want to go and get the win, guarantee you're going to win.
The thing is, well, Czech are on a bad side. Like they've got good players in there, so it's surprising they did sit back as much as they did.
Yeah.
Like you expect it from teams like Panama, Ghana. You expect them to sit back, but I thought with Czech, like they've got Patrick Schick. I thought he would, I thought they'd be looking every time to go for him and put him through, and instead they just sat back.
Sat back and now they pay the price for it because they're going home. And then obviously that leaves number one Mexico, which of course Mexico won the group, winning all 3 games as well. So that's quite surprising. I didn't expect them to win every single game, and they didn't concede a goal. So could they be a bit of a dark horse going into the next rounds? We'll find out in a bit.
No.
Okay. Right. So then our next group is Group B, and me and Reese have gone different for first and second place, but we'll get into that. Okay. So fourth place, we've both gone Qatar, which obviously Qatar finished fourth. We don't need to say anything on that. I'm pretty sure that was a pretty much guarantee. And third place, we've gone Bosnia both. And again, not really much to speak about. They were probably the third best team in the group anyway. So yeah, expected. This is where we have gone different though. Reese went Switzerland second. I went Canada second. And of course, Canada finished second. So 1 point to me. But it came down to that last game, surprisingly. Because Canada were top of the group going into the last game where they played against Switzerland. So all they needed to do was draw the game to finish first, and then they went on to lose it. So Canada, you what?
I'm surprised how good they were.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how good Canada were. I did not expect them to be. Just didn't expect them to. I thought they would get through the group, but
yeah, they should have easily
overall,
got through the group.
they actually held their own.
Yeah, they done quite well, and that was the surprising thing for me as well because I thought they were the second best group in the team. Obviously, why I put them second, but they done better than I expected. In terms of the knockout stages, though, I don't think they can do it. It depends. If they have an easy run, they could do it. I don't see them coming against a good team and doing well. So, and that's proof when they came against Switzerland.
They've got South Africa, don't they? Is that right?
They
So
do,
they
yeah.
got-
Yeah, so that'll be. They should.
They could.
They should win that. Round of
Yeah.
16 minimum, I expect for them, and then obviously Switzerland won the group, so good team. Obviously they normally do well in like the Euros, World Cup. Switzerland do. They don't always push to the end of the like competition, but they always do well in the group stages. They're like a little dark horse team, you know. But yeah, I expect them to win that group, and they did. So we can. Anyone has any remarks on Group B?
I want to know. I want to know why Reece even put them top to begin with.
Oh, yeah,
His
Reece.
prediction. Why did he
Canada
even
first.
put Canada top?
I just thought at the time Switzerland were a bit behind in terms of like their players. Like their other good players are quite old and kind of like surplus players. So I didn't feel as though that they would like advance far compared to Canada's youthful team, like Laren and bits and like that.
Fair enough. All right, Group C.
Yeah.
We've gone different again for first and second. So we went fourth, Haiti, which of course Haiti finished fourth with 0 points. No one expected them to do anything. Third, we both went Scotland as well. Again, Scotland, they were put in a difficult group, but they had their opportunity against Haiti. If they would have scored the goals that they were meant to against Haiti, they only scored 1 goal against Haiti. Like one of the worst teams in the competition, they only got 1 goal, and for that reason, they got knocked out. If they would have, if they would have went for it against Haiti, all they need to do was score like 3 or 4 goals. The goal difference would have been 0. That could have been enough to get them through. 1 goal. They scored 1 goal the whole competition. It just wasn't enough, and for that reason, they obviously got knocked out. It's not good enough. So
bad. I mean, Scotland. People are always like, "Oh, I think Scotland might be alright this year." They've never have been. Like, they're always just shocking.
Yeah, they always struggle in the group as well. I'm pretty sure I saw something. Maybe they win 1 game in the group each competition. So it's just they're not there at the moment. I don't know if it's a manager thing. I don't know if it's a player thing. But yeah, they struggle in the tournaments and they missed a big opportunity this time round. So yeah, unfortunate for them.
Only getting 1 goal.
1 goal as well against one of the even Haiti got more goals than them. Should I just add? So in that group.
To be fair though, when you see like Haiti score, their fans, they were just going.
Oh, of course
mental.
they would go
It was like they'd won the game.
Of course,
it was like they'd won the game.
It was just getting to the World Cup was probably enough for them, but like and scoring a goal, that would be like mind blowing. And then this is where we've gone different because Reece has gone Morocco second, and I went Brazil second, which they swapped on goal difference. So I really thought Morocco were going to beat Brazil, which in part of the game it did look like they could beat Brazil. However, Brazil obviously kept their own, and of course they have Carlo Ancelotti, which is one thing I'm going to cling on to now for the rest of the World Cup because of how good he is as a manager. They fought their way back into the game. They drew the game. So obviously, I think that first game was always going to decide who finished first in the group. And you needed Morocco to win that game to finish first. But I feel as if then Morocco missed an opportunity when they played against Scotland because they only won by 1 goal. I feel as if that Scotland game, they should have won by a bit more goals. That would have increased their goal difference a little bit. They would have been with a chance of finishing first. But it is what it is. So, yeah, I went Brazil second, Morocco first, and then Reece gone Brazil first, Morocco second. So, Reece got that one spot on.
I think that's pretty fair that you could easily swap either of those around, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's not,
they're both.
Brazil, you'd expect Brazil just because of their success in the World Cup to just walk the group. But Morocco now, they're not one of these teams that you like beforehand. You'd see Morocco and just go, "Oh, they're just going to fall to the wayside." But actually, we've now considered them an actual threat in these competitions.
Of course, you remember the last World Cup they went to the semi-finals, and then obviously they won the AFCON last time round, which is debatable. But we won't get onto that this time round. We can discuss that another time. Anyway, Group D. Big shock. Turkey. How poor were they?
They were everyone like when I was speaking to like my mates at work, and they'd be like, "Oh, Turkey, they're going to go far. They're gonna get to at least like the quarter, so like that." They were shocking.
They were
absolutely
so bad.
Shocking.
Well,
I was so surprised.
surprisingly, me or Reese did not go Turkey fourth. So I went Australia fourth. Reese went Paraguay fourth. So, and Australia again is a bit of a surprise. I would not have seen them finishing second in that group. Reese went Turkey third. I went Paraguay third. I went Turkey second. Reese went Australia second. So Reese called Australia finished in second. So fair enough. And then obviously USA winning the group, and USA won the group. So I think USA looked like a good side. They could push. I think they could have a good run. It depends who they come against again, but they can definitely give it a go. But my take from that group, Turkey really much underperformers. USA are going to be a good side in this World Cup. Australia, fair enough, but I don't think they're going to go that far.
Yeah, I can't believe Reese put Australia second.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely fair play. What on earth inspired to do that?
If you've ever watched Australia play, you know the talent they have. I think I've watched a few games beforehand, and I thought they were a very good side. Their defense is so good. I knew their keeper is fairly new, and I didn't think he'd pull off what he did. But fair play to him. Beach in the end did do a good game, and Nestroy Irakunda as well, baller. Fair play to him as well. So I just kind of knew they had a decent side, but
big Australian fan. Eh?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's an Irish accent, though, isn't it? That's not an Australian.
I don't know. It sounds a bit of a dodgy Australian accent, but Group E then. So obviously we had newcomers. We need to get their name right because we got told off this.
Oh yeah.
Curacao finished fourth in the group, and obviously me and Reese predicted Curacao to finish fourth. Now me and Reese have switched up second and third here, and Reese got his Group E spot on again. Ecuador to finish third, which they did, and Ivory Coast to finish second, which they did, and then Germany to win the group, which was, everyone would probably think Germany would win that group, but the surprise for me was how little goals Ecuador scored. They scored 2 goals in the entire group, and both came against Germany in the last game, which is a bit surprising to me because I thought they are a better team than Ivory Coast, and I know Ivory Coast came into the tournament with good form. I just didn't see Ivory Coast winning their games against Ecuador.
I remember. I think it was maybe the last poll or whatever, or your last predictions when you were talking about Ecuador, and you were literally saying they haven't scored at all, and then like you said, they came against Germany and got 2 of the goals.
Yeah,
so they should have been better. I actually found that group really entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it was a good.
I thought it was a really good group.
Yeah.
And oh no, I'm not going to say it right. Curacao.
Yeah.
All right, Curacao. Right. But they came against Germany and they got their 1 goal. Even though they ended up losing 7-1, they were absolutely jumping around in joy.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They were just so happy. And it looks like one of those places I just want to go and stay now. Have you seen what it looks like around there?
Nah.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's like
maybe a
Caribbean.
MMM to Curacao.
Oh yeah, maybe.
We
All right, now we're moving on to Group
Before you
F.
do, hold on. I'll drop my pencil.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to move on to the supposed group of death this time round, Group F, where we have Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. That's a good group. That's a good lineup. And one of us got our prediction spot on. So we both went Tunisia fourth, which was, Tunisia are not on the level of the other 3. Then Reese, you went Japan third, and I went Sweden third, and then I went Japan second, Netherlands first. So obviously you just got the second and third the other way around, which, fair enough. It was always going to be Netherlands were going to win the group. It was just between Japan and Sweden who were going to be good enough to finish second. And to be fair, the only reason Japan did finish second was because they managed to grab a point off of Netherlands, which was a bit surprising. I thought in the first game that Netherlands would beat them, but Japan held their own and they remain undefeated so far in the World Cup. So yeah, it's a good group. I think everyone in that group has the potential to go on and go somewhere in the World Cup. Like they're all good teams by their own, but
Of
yeah,
course.
Tunisia was just a punching bag for everyone else because they finished on a -10 goal difference. So bit
Yeah.
unfortunate for them, but yeah. Any case on who you
I'm
think
worried
can go
about
further?
Japan.
You're worried about them?
I think Japan. I think no, I'm not worried in terms of like. I think they're going to go far. I'm worried for
Whoever
teams that
plays
are going
them.
to come against them.
Yeah.
I think they've got Brazil. I think
Mhm.
in the round 32. I think they'll beat Brazil. I mean, we'll get more onto it in the next section, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
certain I think they're going to smack them up.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
big shout. I like that.
Yeah, well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll see, we'll
explain my
see.
theory.
Yeah. So for Group F, I'm pretty certain all the teams that have gone through should get out of their round 32 game. But again, we'll get onto that shortly. We're going to move on to Group G, where again, one of us has got the group spot on. So obviously, actually, no, never mind. I was going to say we both got New Zealand 4th. Okay, I went New Zealand 4th. Reese, you went Iran 4th. You don't rate Iran.
Not really.
No. Fair enough.
Any reason? Any reason? To that? Nothing political. Nothing political.
Oh yeah,
nothing
this is
No.
politics, just football,
Like-
please.
Just their potential is just not there.
The only reason I went Iran ahead is because I knew more players from Iran than I do New Zealand. Because I know their strikers
Yeah.
like Taremi or something, and I'm pretty sure I don't know if he still
Yeah,
plays in
Taremi, yeah.
Europe. But I felt as if they could get him running, they have a good chance of scoring goals.
Yeah.
But of course, then Egypt finished second and Belgium finished first, which we both guessed as well. And Belgium, for me, is a team I'm not impressed with.
No, not at all.
Their golden age is gone now.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? All the players who, when Belgium looked scary, they're all gone now. Alderweireld, Vertonghen gone, Hazard's gone, Lukaku's coming. He's starting to slow down. De Bruyne's
Yeah,
legs
yeah.
are shot.
Yeah.
De Bruyne's ability's still there, but you're relying on new people now. And they've lost two people, or is there only one now? I don't know if the other one left, but they were going to lose two people because of maternity, weren't they? Because Doku's obviously left
Doku, yeah.
because he's going to have his first child. But I thought there was another one, but I'm not sure.
I can't remember, no. Well, let's move on to the big surprise of the World Cup, Group H, where
My favorite.
egg on our face, Reese, because we've gone Cape Verde to finish 4th, and they have finished
Yeah.
2nd in the group.
Fair
In a
play.
group with
Such an
Uruguay and
interesting
Spain,
team.
Cape Verde have finished 2nd. How can you even make that up? I don't know. But fair play to them. Drew all their games, and 3 points is enough for them to go through. So fair play.
Perfect.
We gone Saudi
I was
Arabia.
disappointed.
Oh yeah.
I was disappointed with Saudi Arabia, is what I was going to
Yeah.
say. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know about to say that. So.
Yeah, well, we both went Saudi Arabia third, so they were our next team to be the worst team, and they finished 4th. So yeah, so can you explain Saudi Arabia? Because I don't know any of their players. I don't know.
Same.
Well, it's not even about their players, but like look at the Saudi league. It's starting to. They're trying
Grow,
to
yeah.
develop it, aren't they? Like they're trying to bring in. You've got Ronaldo there, Benzema. They're trying to make it a more interesting league. So I just thought, surely if the quality in the league's going up, the quality in the players going to go up because it's bringing more football to that side of the world, and they're going to start bringing in people who live in Saudi Arabia are going to start wanting to actually become footballers, train harder, things like that. So I just thought they'd maybe by the next World Cup, I think there'll be a bit more developed and they'll actually be a threat.
Yeah, that's obviously in a few years' time, and I think that's being played around Portugal and Spain, maybe
Yeah,
Morocco as
yeah,
well. I think
2030.
there's a few nations in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we both went Uruguay to finish 2nd, and again a surprise, they finished 3rd, and they're out with only 2 points. How has that happened? Uruguay, Valverde, Real Madrid, Darwin Nunez. They have. Oh, I mean, Darwin
Raul.
Nunez, Barcelona. Yeah, they have players that play
Yeah.
in the top European clubs, yet they fail to beat any team in that group. Obviously, Spain, understandable, but Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia.
And when you have such a heritage of winning the World Cup,
Yeah,
like you have to come out and perform. That like you're letting yourself down. You're letting your nation down. If you're the first ever country to win the World Cup, then you're going to go out by 2 points.
Yeah, by
And with
2
only
points.
points.
And the thing is as well, let's not
horrible.
forget, they don't even have like a unrecognized manager, because most of these nations do have a manager that's not well
Yeah.
known. They have Marcelo Bielsa,
Yeah,
coach
Great
of the
manager.
Premier League.
Yeah.
He's not lacking of experience. He should be guiding them out of that group. Cape Verde and Saudi
Easily.
Arabia, you should be beating those. So yeah, Uruguay have had a disappointing campaign, to say the least.
Is it just the loss of Suarez? Do you reckon if even if Suarez like a bit like a lot of these big
Yeah,
teams now,
yeah, I
they've
guess
brought
so.
an older player. They brought an older player just to be in the dressing room. Do you
Mm.
reckon if Luis Suarez was just there just for the
Luis
dressing room, it
Suarez.
might have changed
Who else?
it?
Cavani, no
Yeah.
Cavani.
No Cavani, but yeah.
Yeah, they just. I think they just lacked. Although I say experience, they are all experienced in their own right.
Maybe depth and experience though.
Depth, a bit of a leader. I don't know who their captain was. It Valverde? Maybe, I don't know.
I think it was, yeah. But you
Yeah.
could probably only
I think-
name probably one or two players from each position. Like I
Yeah.
don't think that throughout their whole team there isn't quality. It's just a couple of bits here and there. What were you
Yeah.
going to say, Riz?
I was going to say, I feel as though it's a bit of complacency issue there. I feel as though they thought it was an easy enough league to at least get out of. Obviously, they had Spain, but the other 2 teams they had, I feel as though that they thought they could have bet them easily and just didn't put their all in for it and left out that.
I think that's a good point.
They'll definitely be kicking themselves that they didn't get anything against Cape
Oh,
Verde.
100%.
Because if they saw that Cape Verde got through with just 3 points and they just missed out on 1, then yeah. Also, what do you think of Spain? Because I think they haven't got going yet, and it's a bit of a concern because they
been
should have been getting going
Very,
by now.
very bad.
Yeah, I actually would have put Spain as one of the teams to win it,
Yeah,
but
Sure.
they don't look anywhere near, which is so strange.
it's odd.
Because they're
Mm,
players, yeah.
it's weird.
But especially as well, they've just come off of winning the Euros, so they should be going into this tournament with a bit of, something. They have something that they can
Exactly.
prove. So
Maybe they'll just be better in the knockouts though. Maybe
They
one-off games they'll just pick that up. But
sometimes it does take a few games to get going. So maybe we'll start to see them pick up
Exactly.
now that they're in the high stake rounds of you lose, you're out. So anyway,
the heat shouldn't even be a problem for them.
oh yeah, well they should be
Yeah,
used
well.
to it, but
Yeah.
apparently not. Right, Group I. The surprise is how bad Senegal done, in my opinion. But we'll get onto that. Right, so Reese, you got the group spot on. So you went Iraq, Senegal, Norway, and France. I swapped Norway and Senegal around because I thought Senegal being the actual AFCON champions, but again, we're not going into that, would do a bit better. But yeah, France, obviously, they look good. I don't see anyone stopping them. From an early shout, I said this in our first video, I think France are winning the whole thing. Norway is a big surprise for me because I did not
Yeah.
expect them. Obviously, they have Haaland, but I just expected them
Yeah.
to win the Iraq game. That was the only game I saw them winning. And
I
Senegal
think you
have
underrate
disappointed
that
me.
team.
I
think
I don't. I think Senegal are better.
really what you think they're better than Norway?
They've been
Just
better form
generally.
in terms of coming into this. I think they've been better because I can't remember if you remember. I can't remember. I don't know if you remember. Senegal played against England. I can't remember if it was last year where they looked really good. They looked really good.
Yeah.
So I thought coming into this they would still be good. But obviously
I don't know if maybe all the drama with the AFCON is sort of
maybe it's affected them a little
maybe
bit.
upset it a little bit.
So I think for
But-
that reason they haven't got going yet. But if they can, they need to find it really quick because obviously you're now in the stage where you have to play well. Senegal, if they find their form, they could be a good team. But again, we'll go into that with the next round predictions. But from that takeaway, I think France are the best team so far by the rest. And then we'll go on to Group J, where we have another team that is looking quite good. But me and Reese went for the exact same predictions with this group, and we were both spot on. So we went Jordan 4th, Algeria 3rd, Austria 2nd, and Argentina 1st. Any takeaways from that group from either of you? Other than Messi is the
Just
GOAT?
Messi. Just Messi, man. Like, what? I messaged you, didn't I? I think it was Messi, Austria, Argentina, Austria.
Yeah.
And I messaged you and I was like, mate, we've got to go to America and just see this guy. We've got, because like, it's just like, he's turned 39 this tournament and he is still ripping it up like he's 17, 18.
Yeah.
He's before, like, you could, if someone had said to me about, just before the World Cup started, Messi's not even top 10 in the world anymore, I'd be like, look, you could probably argue it, but now there's no way you can even argue it.
I made the mistake because we predicted in our first video, we said who's going to win the Golden Boot, the assist and stuff like that. I disregarded Messi completely. And now I have learned never write off Messi. How is he's like you say, he's 39 years old and he's scored 6 out of 8 of Argentina's goals. 75% of all their goals have come from Messi. He didn't even start the last game and he scored. How does that even make any sense? Like this guy's just unreal. Like he's two goals clear.
Score for the bench.
Exactly. He could do anything. So yeah, like he's 2 goals clear of then who's next to him in the top goal scoring charts. So yeah,
he's taken over from Closer.
Yeah, he took over his record.
I don't think he'll hold on to it though. I don't think
Mbappe will take over it.
I think, I think so. But I think one thing we need to everyone needs to realise is this guy could be 39, but he has still bloody got it. Like you take him in a heartbeat into your club, any Premier League club, you'd still take him.
100.
Crazy.
Right, Group K, and we have a bit of a surprise in the way this is finished as well. But we got our 4th and 3rd teams right. We got Uzbekistan 4th, DR Congo 3rd. From them two, I don't really have much to say. I think Uzbekistan, although they got absolutely hammered, I don't think they should be like too disappointed in what they've done. Like they still had a good campaign. It's just they were put in a really tough group with Portugal and Colombia. And then obviously we both went Colombia 2nd and Portugal 1st. But turns out Colombia finished 1st and Portugal finished 2nd. So their opening game against DR Congo, where Portugal were winning the game, failed to build on that lead, and DR Congo went on to draw the game, has obviously cost them in 1st place, which means they have a bit more of a difficult route to the final now, Portugal. But yeah, Colombia have surprised me a little bit. I did not expect them to.
I also just thought Portugal would be a lot better.
I know
you both put them first in a second, but the people they've got in that team, it's outrageous. Their midfield, you could argue, is the best of the World Cup.
Yeah.
If you could have an argument for it, but
they essentially have the PSG midfield with Vitinha and João Neves, and it still doesn't look good. So,
Bernardo Silva's still in there.
Bernardo Silva, yeah. I think they need to make a big decision on Ronaldo. I think they need to stop playing him.
Yeah, as well as what happened.
I don't know if you've seen him. He just looks. He's the pace. He doesn't have the pace. You can bring him on for the final 20, 30 minutes of the game. That's fine. Just get the goals. Bring on someone a bit younger with fresher legs. I
know, but who are you going to play up top instead of Ronaldo?
João Felix. Did they bring João Felix?
No. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
Rafa Leao.
Gonzalo and Ramos.
Ramos. Yeah. Just one of those. I know they're not great in quality, but you just need the pace. I've seen them on the counter attack. Ronaldo can't keep up with it.
Of course he can't, but he's not. He needs to do what Kane does a bit and just
drop back,
drop it deeper, just drop back, get the ball and play him instead, and he can have a couple of. The thing is, though, I think it's like the Messi argument. I think if you don't play Ronaldo, like if you didn't play Messi, you're losing something. Like he's now 41. He's starting to slow down a bit, but I don't think you can write him off.
Yeah. Well, we will see. I had Portugal going to the final, but now I'm really debating whether or not that is a possibility. Again, I can't remember who we said hadn't got going to Spain. Was it Spain? One of them teams.
Spain, yeah.
Portugal need to find that gear really quick. If not, they're in trouble. So, yeah. But we'll move on to Group L now. Pretty straightforward. Me and Reese went Panama, Ghana, Croatia, England. That's exactly how it finished. England are another team that need to find that gear real quick. They struggled last night against Ghana, and they struggled against Ghana? I mean against Panama. Sorry.
No, Panama.
And then they drew against Ghana the other day as well, 0-0. They just look a bit. I wouldn't. Is this slow? A bit slow. A bit. Decision making is a bit off there as well.
They don't know what to do against these teams.
The low blocks
that sit back.
Yeah.
Like Croatia, they're trying to actually take into the fight, and we were able to nip in a little bit and get our goals. But against like Ghana, they were putting 5, 6, 7, 8 men behind the ball at a time.
Yeah.
And they just couldn't do anything. You got Gordon, who's just like, I rate Gordon as a player generally, but he just looked like he didn't know what he was doing. I don't know if some of that's also too sure. I don't know if he's just not getting the best out of the wingers. Harry Kane, when he started against Croatia, incredible. I thought, here we go, golden boot coming Harry Kane's way. But now I think against Ghana, I think he might have had 2 shots, maybe even 1. He just didn't look like he knew where to go. I'm worried about England. I haven't started singing "It's Coming Home" yet because I'm not feeling it.
Not yet, no. Well, is there anything overall from the group stage you want to take away?
I mean, I have 2 things, but rather than that, if you want to say anything beforehand, I don't want.
The only thing I'm going to say is it's going to be a France-Argentina final. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, most likely again. My 2 things were, first of all, actually kind of prepared. I got most of my things right, to be fair. I'm kind of shocked at how the things went, and it's been unexpected group stages anyways. And then my second thing was Cape Verde have been one of the best teams in my opinion defensively. Pico or Roberto Lopez, whatever you want to call him, second best defender in the tournament so far. From what I've been told, stats wise.
That's an outrageous.
No, it is. It is. they've said he's second best.
Cape Verde,
I don't know.
Defender cannot be the second best defender at this tournament.
I bet he's a construction worker, at part-time.
No.
There's surely
he's from Ireland.
A team that has not conceded, in this whole thing. It's surely one of the Mexico defenders, the Spain defenders.
To be fair, Reece, they have already conceded 2 goals. But
clean sheet-wise, surely they're doing something as well. Well, I don't know. He could be. He could be. I'm watched Cape Verde, so I don't really know.
It's not even just about watching him. It's just statistics. He's been put up as at least top 3.
I don't like stats.
Who is it?
Roberto Lopez or Pico Lopez. He's from Ireland.
Oh right.
So he's not even from Cape Verde.
No,
is he the one that they hired off Indeed? Or LinkedIn. They I heard about that.
Yeah.
The Cape Verde.
Yeah, so basically
they got off LinkedIn.
So basically he was working in I think it was 2013 or something, and then he found a thing from a team off Indeed, and he went for it and he got it. And essentially he's Irish, but his dad or his mum is Cape Verde. And I met him not too long ago as well. He's actually a sound fella, but he's 34 and he's putting it up. He's actually a very good defender in my eyes. He plays League of Ireland, which isn't very high standard, but to do it at that stage, I think fair play to him. I think he could do well.
Chelsea played Shamrock Rovers in the Conference League and they got battered. I don't even remember seeing that bloke. Maybe he was at his construction work back then. I don't know, but he was.
You never know.
I can't believe they just he just saw. So Shamrock Rovers were offering football contracts via LinkedIn.
Nah, Cape Verde hired him off LinkedIn.
Oh, Cape Verde.
Yeah, one of their people
right.
approached him on
Cape Verde?
LinkedIn. Yeah, they contacted him. Was like, "Do you want to play for the national team?" or something.
What was it? His dad or his mum's?
I'm pretty sure his dad is Cape Verde, and his
That's
mum is
mental.
Irish because he's from Ireland. He's from Dublin. If you ever hear him speak on an interview, you can hear the Dublin accent, and it's like
That must be
it's
so
mental.
strange for him though, going into that dressing room.
It is.
Does he?
It must be.
Does it do they speak Spanish? I think. God, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Spanish.
I'm not
I
sure.
think it's Spanish.
Yeah.
Does he? Yeah, but that's mental though. That
Yeah.
I need to figure out. I've got a different nationality to see if I can just get.
The next low-rated team
Yeah,
that
bro.
goes to the World Cup, I'm gonna try my best to.
Yeah, bro. I got like 3. I got like 3.
Right,
Catch me playing for Uzbekistan.
2028. Wait, no, 2030. May I'll be there. Right.
2030, mate. I'm playing for Haiti.
Any other group stage remarks?
I just
Not
think
really.
overall speaking about the World Cup, I just think I'm in two minds about this tournament at the moment. Like some of I don't know if it's just because of where we live, but
It is. Yeah.
like games at like 3 a.m. Like
It's difficult to keep
last
track
night's
of
game
what's
was
going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like during
Exactly.
the World Cup, like, I love just going to the pub after work or whatever and just seeing the game that's on. But
Yeah.
it's difficult to do that in this tournament.
The only game that is on
Um,
is like starts at 8, 9, or 10. So it's like,
Yeah.
by that time you're only watching one game out of the 3 games that are on. So it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
you're missing so much. Like I remember the Qatar one 4 years ago.
22. Yeah.
Although that was in December or whatever, the timings were reasonable enough that you could watch every single game.
Yeah.
This one, it is just the location. Like obviously, the one in 4 years' time is going to be Europe, so it's going to be better for us. But
Bless you.
but yeah, I don't know. And obviously, there's this whole thing about the hydration breaks as well. Apparently, the weather's not
Yeah.
warm to stop.
I'm livid.
Yeah, it's just
I don't like these
advertising.
hydration breaks. Not even that. Like I understand. Okay, it's hot. Have a hydration break. That's not what I'm annoyed about. But the players it should be the other end of the pitch. It should be the other side. You should not be able to go and talk to your manager during that time.
You essentially
Because-
get free half times then, don't you? You get
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah, they're trying to Americanize it.
I'm trying to think. There was a game I was watching, and I think it might have been the USA's first game. I think they might have been 1-0 up or drawing at the first hydration break. They went to Poch. Poch, no joke, literally whacked open a laptop, started going, right, look at this laptop, and started doing a whole new tactic. And they ended up winning that game and smacking them up. And I'm like, you shouldn't be able to do that. That should be saved for half time. That's the point of half time. You get 15 minutes after 45 to go and have a chat with your manager and sort it out, or else you can't. That's like it ends the whole great second half. It's now great fourth half, third half.
Exactly.
Having all of these breaks, it's just.
I guess the argument you
ridiculous.
can make is if one team's getting that, the other team gets it as well. So it's not as if it's uneven for either of the teams.
No, I get that. I just
But
think
again,
it
you
should
shouldn't be able. The halftime is there for hydration, recovery, and to change tactics.
Yeah.
The manager can change tactics
I-
throughout the game anyway, so they don't need a whole
Yeah, exactly.
3 minutes or whatever it is
Exactly.
to again change it. Because 3 minutes is a lot of time. Like you can do
There's
it.
a lot.
with
You can get a
one
lot of
at a time.
conversation.
Yeah.
In. Yeah, you can get. Yeah.
You can change,
You
the
can
whole
change your
system in that
entire
time.
formation. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, easily. And
Yeah.
like I understand it. Like teams like England, for example, who aren't used to the weather. Yeah, I get it. Hydration break's very important. We don't want what happened to Christian Eriksen, stuff like that. I understand it. I do, but there just needs to be a little bit more enforcement on what the managers can actually do. Like you said, they've got their touchline box to shout at the players to tell them what to do on the pitch. They've also got half time to discuss if they want to change anything. Don't need to whack out a laptop every 20 minutes to to change the tactics again. I'm not happy about that. But
No.
I think overall it's been a decent World Cup.
Yeah.
It's all right so far.
Well, we're now getting on to the.
What do you think of? Sorry, what do you think of all like the extra teams, like it being a bigger
I
tournament?
don't like it. I think there's too much teams.
No?
I don't. I'm not going to be a fan of this round of 32. I'm not a fan of third place going through because why did third place and fourth place just get disregarded? It's like they used to do it in the Champions League where the third place teams go into Europa League. You're out of the Champions League, but you get given a second chance. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
And also, you're a quality opponent, and you get dropped down to a lower division. How is that fair for the people in Europa
It's so much
League?
easier for them.
They've worked hard to get through to them stages, and then someone from the Champions League just gets put in straight away. I'm not a fan of it. It's taken much longer. Just get in nations that are good. Of course, it's nice to see your Carousels, Cape Verde and stuff getting a chance. Haiti's at the World Cup. But again, it's that thing of you're now allowing teams like Sweden, for example. Any other World Cup, they're out. They've just been given a second chance. So it takes away some of the pressure element of the group stages.
They've actually been given two chances, really, haven't they? Because they almost didn't even qualify.
Yeah,
and now
they
wouldn't have qualified, and now they're allowed to go again
because they finished first
by finishing third.
Yeah, so it's a bit it's
I
outrageous. And all you need to do to get through is technically just win one game, and then you have a chance of finishing third and going through. So it takes off some of the because then if they know they're going to finish third and go through, they don't need to try on the other games. It just takes away some of the integrity of the game as well. So yeah, it could work. I don't see the benefit in it. It's just so they can get more games and they can get more money off it. It's all money at the end of the day. They just want as many people.
Some of those third place teams are going to beat other teams in this round of 32.
Yeah. Like your Sweden's are going to go through, and then you're going to have some third place teams that are just terrible, and they probably shouldn't be there. So.
Sweden will not get anyway. We'll get onto it. But
I was going to say, we're now in the knockout stages of the tournament, which means if you lose your game, you are going home. But finally, we are going to predict our round of 32, and we're also going to give you some round of 16 predictions as well, and then we'll reconvene in a week's time and see where we're at, and then go all the way to the final. But we're going to start with the first round of 32 game. Germany versus Paraguay. I don't even know if I need to ask this question. I'm assuming we're all going Germany to go through here.
Of course.
Let's get some scores though. I'm going 7-0.
That's outrageous.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Okay.
7-0.
I reckon
7
it's
or 8
going
0. They're going to
be
smack them up.
That's silly. All right, 4-1 to Germany.
No.
Nah. A bit more.
Look what they did to Carousel.
Look what they've done to Ecuador. Come on.
Oh yeah, but the difference between Paraguay and Ecuador is big.
Paraguay held England to 3-0. And they looked good on the attack. I'm telling you, when they counterattack, Germany are more open than England. They're going to concede a goal. Germany will concede a goal 100%.
I think you've got Paraguay and Panama mixed up.
I've got them mixed up. All right. 5-0. All right. We'll move on to France versus Sweden then. As we would just say, the third place team gets through and they're rewarded with France. So obviously France are going to go through here. I don't think Sweden.
This is when Mbappe breaks the record. He gets a hat trick.
A hat trick.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, breaks the record. Because Sweden's side isn't that great either. Like, okay, you got
okay.
As you work up the pitch, it gets better. But
yeah, then midfield.
I don't know anyone in there.
It's just inconsistent.
Bergville, isn't it? He's there, the one who spares.
Oh yeah, I rate him.
Yeah, he's good.
Score prediction.
Yeah, I feel as though they're just inconsistent.
Graham Potter gets absolutely slapped and looks. Graham Potter looks as grumpy as ever because he's just lost to France massively.
Yeah, that's not a score prediction, but
3-0.
Okay, 3-0.
3-0 Mbappe hat trick.
Yeah,
I was going to go 3-1. I think Sweden will get a goal.
Yeah, 3-1.
So Isaac or Jokeres is going to give them some false hope. All right. Our next game, South Africa versus Canada. Canada, for me, there's no way they can lose that. South Africa is so bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say beat by much.
No?
No.
Nah, I feel as though
they're good.
1 or 2
Go on,
nil.
man. Yeah,
Kind of like
I agree.
I was going to go 3-0 Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
3-0?
Like that's pushing it. That's pushing it. I feel as though even 2-0.
Oh, by the way, by the time we've uploaded this game's been played, by the way. So, some of us,
yeah,
we can all look
nice.
stupid.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
So,
You can lose credibility here.
yeah.
Okay, I reckon South Africa, Canada are gonna
Wait,
win.
just say all the scores and I'll edit the right one in. All right, 2-1 Canada, 1-0 Canada, 3-1 Canada.
I do think it's gonna be 2-1 Canada, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if South Africa upset them. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, interesting. I would.
They have been
I'm
like
sticking 3-0.
pushing back into it.
And what was Reese's? What did you
What's
say?
yours, Reese? 2-0?
2-0.
Yeah. All right, and then our next game is Netherlands versus Morocco. This is going to be a good game. That's a good game.
That's going to be a good game.
I think that's one of the best in the round of 32.
It's a good line.
100%.
But
Yeah.
I think Netherlands are going to be too strong for them.
Yeah.
I disagree. I think it's gonna
You
be
want to go
Morocco.
Morocco?
No.
I think Morocco.
No.
I think Morocco are going to beat them.
Wow.
Yeah. I wasn't that impressed with Netherlands.
No.
And Morocco in knockout games, we saw it in the last World Cup. They're good in those. One game, one opportunity. I think Morocco will take it. I think they will.
Reese?
I'm going.
Oh.
Sorry, I was going to say.
Go on.
2-1 Morocco.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Who are you going for, Reese?
Have you not seen the scores though? They've been beaten by like 5-0.
Who?
I know, but
Like
Netherlands.
Netherlands. They've been beating teams 5-0.
I think there's going to be an upset there. I
don't know. I feel as though they're still strong. They have really good defense.
Netherlands did draw to Japan 2-2, and I would put Japan and Morocco at a sort of similar level. Morocco slightly better.
I would say that since that game, Netherlands have stepped up.
Yeah, a whole lot.
But they actually, apart from Japan, they haven't played anyone good. Sweden, they should have been in the tournament anyway.
But 5-1.
This is what we were saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like the mass of goals, I think. Kind of like just put them
Tunisia 3-1. There is a weakness in that defense. I think Morocco's gonna. Morocco's
I think Morocco. That's crazy. All right.
Nah, I feel like 2-3 to Netherlands would be good.
I'm gonna go the same scoreline as you, Edward, but the other way around. 2-1 to the Netherlands.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we'll see. I think I could look quite good there.
All right, Portugal, Croatia.
£5 bet on that one.
£5. We don't encourage gambling. All right.
Yes.
Portugal versus Croatia.
Mine on. They're kind of like. Obviously, Portugal would probably win it, but I feel as though they're both kind of bad sides at the moment, so I'm kind of open to interpretation here.
Well,
on paper, Portugal should win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
on paper, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Here, I'll go first.
Because
Portugal are going to win.
See,
and they're going to win 3-1.
Whoa.
I don't know, because like, you see Croatia, yeah, they have those little moments where they're really good, but they're not like consistent with it enough to like keep up with Portugal. But Portugal are kind of like, you see times where they're bad and they can't keep up with like how they should be playing. So I think it will be like closer.
Didn't Croatia finish third in the last World Cup?
That's what I'm saying.
They've always been there and thereabout.
That's what I'm saying. I feel as though that they like have it, but they're like just losing it, and they're not consistent enough with it. I think it'll be like a 1-1 for the Spurs, and then I think it'll go penalties. It'll go Portugal will win penalties.
I don't think that's a bad shout. I don't think that's a bad shout. I was going to go 1-0 Portugal. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I don't think it's going to be a walkthrough. What was your score prediction, Kim?
3-1.
He says 3-1.
Yeah, I think
that's what I'm saying.
They got. Don't forget, in the game against England, Croatia, England, they were good and they scored good goals. You could argue that Croatia were the better side against England.
I'm not impressed.
Like they scored some good goals. I think you underestimate them. We'll see though.
I am underestimating. I'm not underestimating them even.
Actually,
they are not good.
I have a little thing. I have a player to watch for next season. Actually, who's in the Croatia squad? Vuskovic, who plays for Hamburg, but he's going back to Spurs because he was on loan. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's 21. He's he's a prolific centre back.
Yeah,
he's got 6 goals, 2 assists as a centre back.
He practically as well kept Hamburg up. Like Hamburg.
That's what I'm saying. He held his own,
and he actually Hamburg coming back to top flight in the Bundesliga after so many years, and he was actually one of the main reasons why he stayed up. I don't think it's a bad shot. I think it'll be good.
That's what I'm saying. I think like if he was given time with the Croatia squad more, I think he could like be a bit of a good role. Even in the next World Cup, I think he could be good. But like player to watch next season, Vuskovic.
All right, we're gonna move on to Spain versus Austria then. Any doubts that Spain will go through?
No. Austria just like I can't even remember their group. I've already forgot. They just
was it not Argentina's group?
Oh yeah, exactly. That's why I don't remember it because that was just Messi's group, wasn't it? Really.
Exactly.
I don't think they stand a chance.
Yeah, I was going to go 3-0 Spain.
I was going to go 2.
Yeah, I'll go 2 as well.
All right, USA versus Bosnia. Bosnia are not going to stand a chance in this one either. I don't think.
Definitely not.
USA will win 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0.
I agree.
As well.
4-0. Yeah. We'll all go 4-0.
Belgium, Senegal. Who are you going for?
I'm going to go Senegal.
I've got Senegal.
I'm going to go Senegal.
I've
2-1 Senegal.
3-1 Senegal.
I'm going to go 2-0. 2-0 Senegal. I don't think Belgium will get anywhere near.
No. All right. Brazil, Japan.
Here we go. I said I had a thing for Japan here, and they're going to win. They're going to beat Brazil 2-1. They're going to beat Brazil 2-1.
Stupid. All right. I've got Brazil.
Are going to hold it. Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah. Brazil
I
are
would
going to
say
win
by a lot,
2-0.
but I still think... Yeah, 2-0, yeah. Not by a lot, but I think they'd still win it.
Yeah.
I think that's like where they stop, though. I think that's like the end of their kind of like thing, if you know what I mean.
Do you think I'm actually crazy for picking Japan? Like,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
No, you're not. But like, it's a bit out there.
All right, Ivory Coast and Norway. Who are you going with?
Ivory Coast, Norway.
Oh,
they've been putting up numbers.
I think it will be Norway, but I think Ivory Coast will give them a good game.
I've gone Ivory Coast.
Again, not by a lot, but I think they've.
You've got Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Why?
And I think they're going to win 2-1.
But why?
Because they were more solid in their group. I think Norway had an easier group than Ivory Coast did, and Ivory Coast looked better. And for that reason,
that is true.
For that reason, I think Ivory Coast.
How is Diomande doing actually? Is he Ivory Coast or
Diomande?
Diomande Ivory Coast.
Yeah, he's Ivory Coast.
Or how has he been doing?
He's been their best player, I think.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Ivory Coast just have a better attack. I think they're better defensively as well. Norway have the better attack.
Good attack,
but their defense, I don't know anymore. Yeah. For that reason, I'm going Ivory Coast, but who knows? That could go either or.
I just think Haaland, like he's an unstoppable force.
Sweet.
I think both teams will score, but I think Haaland will just.
I think Ivory Coast will deal with them. They have some strong centre backs.
First.
And that's what Haaland is. He's just strong. They can deal with him. All right, Mexico versus Ecuador.
It's got to be Mexico, sure.
Yeah,
I've got
Mexico.
I just Ecuador
Yeah.
just haven't done anything yet, so 2-0.
Yeah, they're not.
Is it at the Aztec as well?
It's
Is that
at
the Aztec?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll
Mexico
win. They'll
Mexico
smash
should smash them there.
Yeah.
All right, England,
What a
DR
shame.
Congo.
them.
England.
After last time, but I think it will be England. I think it will be England.
England will win that one. All right, Argentina, Cape Verde.
You know what?
Not even a doubt.
Cape Verde
Argentina.
will put it up.
No,
No, Argentina will win, yeah.
They haven't
don't
faced
play
Messi.
silly.
They
Don't
haven't
play
played
silly.
Messi yet.
No. Argentina will win, yeah, but I feel as though that they'll still do good.
Oh, they're gonna win 1-0.
Like-
They're gonna smash
No,
them.
no,
It's gonna be a 5
no.
or 6-0.
They're
Cape
gonna-
Verde
they're
are
gonna-
gonna
they're
get
gonna win, like,
exposed.
They will win like 4-0, yeah, but like
Well, at that
compared
point,
to
the
their, like,
Cape Verde have
size.
nothing to go for. They are just not that good.
no, but like
And there's no you don't have to
With
have to
their
stick up for
size,
them. They're
with
just
their
not that
size.
good. You can admit that.
no, yeah, I agree, but with their size, I think they do
Yeah.
better than what they're supposed to.
No.
But yeah, 4-0.
LinkedIn is going to be on Indeed by the end of that game, right? He's going to be looking for a new job by the end of it because Messi's just going to make sweat himself.
All right, Australia, Egypt.
Oh, Australia.
That's tough though. I think it's a bit
Australia.
of
I'm backing Mo Salah. I'm going Egypt.
Nah, Australia.
Australia.
I'm going to think Australia. I think Australia as well.
Okay,
actually.
that's outrageous.
Yeah.
Both of you, but okay.
I just feel like they're better. Like I don't see.
I don't know anyone from
Argentina
Australia.
have no. I don't
I don't know anyone apart
Who?
from
Mo Salah. You have.
Salah, Marmoush and
Marmoush.
Salah.
Oh
That's
my
all that
god.
they have.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's all they
Yeah,
have.
fair.
What do Australia?
Yeah.
Who's their striker? I don't even know
Bro,
Australia's
they got
striker.
Stuart, they got Beach,
Oh my
they got
god.
Iracunda.
Suter, 6'5".
No,
Who cares?
Iracunda.
All right, let's move on.
Who
Screw
cares?
them, guys. All right, Switzerland versus Algeria.
Switzerland. Actually, no. I think Algeria and Switzerland.
I
Okay.
need to
Well,
look who's in this Algeria squad.
Mazza.
I don't think you need to look. I think
they can.
Switzerland are better than Algeria, no matter who they have in this squad. So
I think it would be a 1-0 to Switzerland. But Mazza is like a very good player, and I think he'll do good for
I think it'll be 2-1 Swiss.
yeah. Okay. Colombia,
Fair
Ghana.
enough.
Colombia.
Colombia smash them. Ghana's not good. All right, let's move
Yeah,
on. Round
100%.
16. We have Germany versus France. Who are you going for?
Oh, that's such a good game. That's such a good game.
It'll be
Yeah.
hard
that
scoring,
is-
but France are going to go.
It
for
will
so-
be 4-3 to France.
Yeah, I'll say France, but it will be France.
Yeah. Okay. So I have Canada, Netherlands. Did one of you go Morocco?
I went Morocco, yeah.
All right. So let me just. Reece, did you go Netherlands?
Yeah, did you?
All right. So for us, Canada versus Netherlands. Netherlands are going to go through, right?
Netherlands.
All right.
Yeah, 100%.
Edward, Canada, Morocco. Who's going through?
Wow, I think it'll be Morocco to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yes.
All right. Next one. Portugal, Spain. Did one of you go Croatia?
No.
I
We all
don't
went
think so,
Portugal.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Portugal
Yeah,
versus
we all
Spain.
went
Then
Portugal, yeah.
who's going through?
Like
Spain.
both of them are so bad right now. It's like hard to tell.
I think
I
Spain,
think Spain will
are
kick
much
up
more
again.
better. Even though
Yeah.
they're both bad, Spain are better when they're bad. So
Yeah. I
Spain
agree.
have to go through. All right. Next one is going to
Spain.
be USA, Senegal. Unless one of you went Belgium.
No.
Wait, which one was it, sorry?
USA versus Senegal.
Oh, USA.
Yeah, I've gone
Yeah.
USA.
100%.
So they'll make the quarterfinals. Surprising. All right.
Fair play.
Brazil versus Ivory Coast is my one. So I'm going to go Brazil for that one. But I'm pretty sure you guys
Yeah.
have mixed this up. You've gone Norway.
I went
Yeah.
Japan, Norway.
Japan,
didn't I?
Norway.
So
So who's going through?
I think Japan, Norway. Oh, that's actually tough. I'm gonna say Japan beat Norway, which I'm also not that sure on. I think that could go either way. That is if Japan. I think if Japan beat Brazil, like I predict,
Mhm.
they'll have so much confidence from beating Brazil, they'll then smack up Norway because they'll just be like, look at how much we've done. we can now take out Norway. I think that's how it's going to go.
Yeah. Brazil, Norway for you, Reese.
Oh, I think Norway will take it. I think they're going to bully their.
That's insane.
I feel as though Norway will bully Brazil's like midfield completely.
Not too sure about that.
I don't know.
All right.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Next game is Mexico versus England. Obviously, England are going to win that.
Yeah, we'd like to hope. But
They should win that. Oh, it's at the Mexico Stadium, yeah?
It's at the Azteca. So I don't think people realise how much that actually gives Mexico an advantage. Like, that stadium has hosted three, is that right? Yeah, 3 World Cup finals. Mexico, when they play there, they are just different gravy. They just, like, all the fans and everything, they absolutely made that place rock. And I don't know. I think England could be in for a little bit of trouble. But I think they'll scrape through. I think they'll scrape.
England, yeah. All right. Argentina versus Egypt.
Argentina.
Wait, Reese, you don't go yet because you said Australia. So Argentina, Egypt.
Yeah, still Argentina.
Okay.
Argentina.
Yeah, it's going to be Argentina, and it doesn't matter who gets through the round.
It doesn't matter.
Argentina, all right.
Yeah.
And then we have Switzerland, Colombia. I've gone to Switzerland to beat Colombia. Unless one of you went Algeria.
No.
Nah.
No, Reese, you went Algeria.
I think
No, I said Thingy would go, but I think Algeria would put up with Thingy.
So what's your predictions
I think Switzerland's still going to win either way.
for this one? Switzerland, Colombia.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Colombia.
Oh, that's crazy.
Why are you scoffing at that? That's not even that. I think Colombia are better than Switzerland. I do.
I don't know about that. Right. Well, I mean, in terms of that, then that's all the knockout stages up to the round of 16, up to the quarterfinals. So we have our quarterfinals. Obviously, we can look back at this next week, see how wrong we all are.
Oh, mate,
Obviously, mine are going to all be right, but I'm not sure about yours. Yours were.
I'm thinking about Brazil, Japan. You know,
that could be right. I would not
you
be
never
surprised
know.
in the slightest.
Don't worry.
You never know.
Just like I said, Brazil's history. I think they could be inevitable. I might fuck that, but I'll stick to my guns. I'm a man of my word. Stick to my guns.
Well, we will see next week, so could be good.